Many people are calling on the city to do more when it comes to ending this senseless gun violence, and tonight steps could be taken towards that goal.
Our Andrea Albers joins us live now from downtown Milwaukee as we look ahead to that meeting this evening organized by the city's Office of Violence Prevention, which has been under the microscope lately. Andrea, good evening, or good morning.
Good morning, Susan and Tom. Yes, there certainly has been an increased focus on the Office of Violence Prevention given what we've seen unfold across the city in recent weeks. But OVP leaders say they cannot address this alone. That's why they'd like you to be at a meeting tonight, and it kicks off at 5:30. We'll talk about that in a little bit. The goal, they say, at this meeting is to galvanize the community and create an ecosystem of resources to address gun violence. Now, a little bit of background here. Milwaukee's Office of Violence Prevention was launched 14 years ago as a way to cut down on shootings and save lives. Its annual budget is $3.7 million, but that's before federal COVID relief money came into play. It's getting $8.4 million from the state and another $3 million from the city's allocation over 5 years. Alderman Bob Bauman is among those who've publicly questioned what Milwaukee's Office of Violence Prevention is doing to curb gun violence. In fact, he thinks the violence has gotten so out of hand that he tells people to avoid parts of his own district on weekend nights in spring and summer. Here's what Bauman had to say when we met up with him last week.
I honestly don't know what they're doing, have done. We just allocated a whole bunch of money to them out of the American Rescue Plan funds. You got to ask them what they're doing, because I frankly don't know what they're doing.
Now, we did speak to the director of the Office of Violence Prevention, Arnita Holloman, in late April after a particularly violent weekend in the city. She told us the office uses a public health approach to prevent violence by being in the neighborhoods that are seeing the most shootings in the city.
We can't be at every place at one time. We cannot fund everything in the community. Now,
that discussion, of course, will continue tonight. Tonight's meeting is right here at the Zilber School of Public Health. It kicks off at 5:30. Organizers would like you to sign up in advance to help speed up the entry process. You can find a link to do that on our website, tmj4.com. Just search the words OVP meeting and you'll find those details. For now, reporting live in downtown Milwaukee, Andrea Albers, TMJ4 News.